Hey guys, this is Pete Johnson here again. Kind of want to do a spur of the moment YouTube video. I want to go through a quick meal that I have, pretty simple to make and things like that to recover from workouts, that type of thing. So it's not necessarily strict paleo or strict zone or anything like that, but it's just a good meal to have to recover from. So I'm gonna go through and show you what I got here. So I'm not gonna go ahead and cook it because I kind of already ate it, but I figured it'd be a good idea to show you. So what I have is my fridge, and in my fridge is beer. So beer is the first. I'm just kidding. No beer. Sprouted bread. It's your typical sprouted bread that you get from supermarket or wherever else you get bread from. So sprouted bread, I'm gonna have with some peanut butter on it, some natural peanut butter, and then also Select Cuts bacon. I like bacon a lot, so we're gonna put 2 pieces in there. You don't want a whole lot of cholesterol, so what I try to do is really cook it until it's well done, so it's pretty crispy, so that you don't have as much cholesterol in it, and it all goes into the pan, which is kind of a pain in the butt when you're trying to get rid of the grease, but it's the price you pay for a good piece of bacon. Anyway, another thing is eggs. So we got some eggs here. Open it up. Ta-da! So I usually cook up some eggs, maybe one with the yolk, and then one without the yolk, and then just have like 2 eggs. And I'm not 100% sure about don't eat the yolk and all this stuff. It's kind of the new trend in diet and that type of thing. Eating the yolk obviously has some nutrients in it that are good for you. Obviously, like anything, if you overdo it and it's not in moderation, it's not as good for you. So I'll cook up this stuff, toast the bread, put some peanut butter on it, and I will have a glass of water with it. So that's kind of a typical meal for me. You know, it's kind of a spur of the moment video, but it's a nice, easy meal to quickly cook and get done in a pretty quick amount of time. Because it's just eggs, usually takes me maybe 10 minutes total to create the meal or make the meal, maybe 5 to 10 minutes. So, but it's a good recovery meal, especially after any workout that you have. So, other things that I eat for the kind of snacks, just a quick overview is kashi bars are good. Let's go to the cupboard here. They don't have as much of the kind of processed stuff that you get in box foods. There's a kashi bar, cherry dark chocolate. So it's got a little bit of chocolate in there for some flavor. I don't know if you can even see it there, but kashi. All right. So that's what I have for a snack. Sometimes it's got some carbohydrates in it. I think like tiny amount of protein. But other than that, I'll throw a protein shake together if I want some protein on the go and that type of thing. Another thing that I like to do is cook up some chicken breast. Is this chicken? Yeah, this is natural chicken breasts. There you go, all natural. So I think this is just one. Yeah, this is just one, but 25 grams of protein. There's 3 servings per container, so that's already 75 grams of protein. Depending on how much you weigh, that could be your whole protein for the day. Not for me. Usually I try and get about 120 grams of protein or something like that. So always make sure you get proper amount of protein, because if you don't have enough protein for the day, it's really hard to recover. And I know this sounds common sense, but really count your protein. I know a lot of people say, oh, don't worry about your macros, just as long as you're eating healthy, you'll be all right. But you really need to count your protein, especially if you're working out hard, especially if you're get a lot of muscle hyper, what do you call it? Atrophy, muscle atrophy. If you're really sore, you're going to want to be eating a lot of protein because you need it to recover, along with the carbs that you have. So, quick video here before I play some PlayStation. So After you eat, you can always relax, help it digest, let it digest. Not going to be moving around a whole lot after you eat, but it's also an excuse to play PlayStation. So if you can, make sure you're resting. Make sure you're resting after you're done eating. So, all right, that's about it. Take care.